Hey, what's up, guys? This is Trebor Seven fulfilling another video request. Randy debunks me. Last time there was a little confusion, so I just want to make myself clear. The telekinesis is real. This commentary is fake. I, of course, am playing commentator and the part of Rigid Randy. All right, hope you enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome back to TK TV, where we bring you real telekinesis all day, every day. Okay, despite our efforts to expose this Trebor Seven trickster to everyone, he keeps putting videos up on YouTube. He's got over 20-some videos and 20,000 views and hundreds of subscribers. And we're hoping we can open some eyes to some of these people who've taken to following this trickster guy. Because we bring you only real telekinesis at TK TV, and these are just the kind of people we're trying to get rid of. Okay? So who is better qualified for the job than our expert magician, Rigid Randy? Randy's going to come in here and show you how this guy's doing a lot of this stuff, and hopefully you'll be able to catch some of this trickery, and you won't be fooled by this fake telekinesis stuff. All right, with no further ado, let's bring in our expert, Rigid Randy. So Randy, if you could debunk these as we go, we'd sure appreciate it. And welcome to the show.
Well, howdy ho, and I appreciate you inviting me back to the studio. And I tell you what, I've been busier than a borrowed mule, but I always got time to come debunk this cracker. He makes me madder than a fat girl with no boobs. Shoot, and this here thing, this triple simultaneous push, this ain't nothing. This is triple trickster is what this is. He's got his buddy Billy Bob hiding behind him like a ninja with a black straw sticking out under his armpit blowing that paper over. Then he's got his other buddy Bubba with two bendy straws. And he's pointing one to the left and one to the right, making it do all sorts of crazy stuff. Shoot. You think this here's real telekinesis? You're nuttier than a 5-pound fruitcake. This boy, he's dumb as a board. He couldn't spell cat if you spotted him the C and the T. Now, I hope you know, you fellers down there, you's hitting that thumbs up on them videos. Them boys is smiling like possums eating fish every time they see that. They're lower than the bow-legged caterpillars, and they're tricking you guys. I'm about sick of watching it. And if you're believing in it, you're about 4 beers short of a 6-pack.
All right, we appreciate the heads up, Randy. Now, here's some of these earlier ones. I think that was the first video he ever posted, and then here's another earlier one where he was working with these feathers, and this looks pretty convincing. So is this the camel hair or a ceiling fan on a foot switch, or what have we got going on here, Randy?
Shoot, let me give you 2 words of advice. Keep skunks and bankers at a distance, and don't trust nobody who's got a black velvet tablecloth with moons and stars on it. Shoot, it's always safe to assume the person on the other side of that cloth is nuttier than a pecan pie. And if you're buying anything that feller's selling, you might as well stick your money up a bunny's butt and watch it hop over the hill. Shoot, this is easy to explain. What this guy's got here is he's got some hoses attached to his anus. You can buy these, anybody can buy these at bartsbuttmagic.com. And you get this little tube and you hook a straw to it, and you eat you a bunch of beans and get you some gas built up, and then you run them little tubes from your anus up underneath your black velvet tablecloth and poke a little hole, and you stick it on there, and then you just blow a little fart and knock them feathers over. Shoot, you think this is real? You're about 9 dimes short of a dollar.
Now wait a minute, are you being serious? You're telling me that every time this feather moves, it's because he's farting?
Yes, I am. I am dead serious. I tell you what, it makes me madder than a 3-legged cat trying to bury a turd on a frozen pond to watch people fall for this stuff. I'm telling you, you ought to see this contraption this old boy's got hooked up to his butt. It's uglier than a bucket full of armpits. He got this tube and running up in there, and watch. You can see his face. You can see him. He kind of squeezing one out every time right before it falls. Just watch him. Yeah, and something else you'll notice, every video, it's always quiet. There ain't never no sound, just quiet as a mouse peeing on a cotton ball. Well, there's a reason for that. This old boy's using all kinds of trickery. He's got farts and fans and all sorts of things are going on, and nobody can see, just right off camera. Makes me madder than a deaf bingo player to think he's tricking all these people. He's got them viewers more confused than an Amish electrician. And it's all just him and his dang butt magic. I'm about sick of it. Oh, and look at this. Oh, I've got 2 hands and 10 fingers. Big whoop-de-doo. We're about sick of watching this. We know you're farting. If it was smell-o-vision, you'd be busted. And if I was running this show, you'd be out like a fat kid playing dodgeball. I think I'd rather go skinny dipping with snapping turtles than watch this feather farting facade freak. Get this off of here. Get him off. Quit. Next.
All right. We can tell you're getting a little upset there, Randy. Okay, this is one of his earlier videos too, where he pulls this rock, and I don't know. I can't see the string, and I can't imagine how he'd even do this. How's he doing this, Randy?
Well, first of all, again, let me remind you, if you see that moon and star cloth, you know the feller on the other side is crazier than a fly in an outhouse. And if you think this guy's got enough brain power to pull over a rock, your cheese done slid off your cracker. This old boy, if brains was dynamite, he probably couldn't even blow his nose. And what this is called a tooth pull. What you do is you get you some dental floss and you run it up underneath your kookball tablecloth, and you hook it to your target, then you tie the other end to your pinky, then you put on a big show like, woo, 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 I'm all psychic and I'm staring at this rock, and then you'll make it fall over. Shoot, you can see his pinky bone move right in his arm if you just watch him. Next.
Oh, thanks, Randy. So now we know another. It's the tooth pull trick. Uses dental floss. But hey, there at the start of the video, you could see there was nothing tied to his left hand. What's going on there?
Hello, it was tied to his other hand. Boy, you're about as sharp as a cue ball today, mister. I'd be happier than a puppy with two peckers to tell you this is real, but it ain't. It's fake as a $3 bill.
Well, Randy, I have to admit, I'm not surprised, but I am sorry to hear that, because that would have been an awesome telekinetic feat had that been real. Okay, so here's some pyrokinesis. So we have no tablecloth, and it looks like he's using just ordinary candles and whatnot. What can you tell us about his pyrokinesis trickery, Randy?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't think I've seen this one yet. But I'll tell you what, I'm very surprised to see this old boy playing around with fire after him and Bubba's flaming anus accident they had there just a few weeks ago. I heard he got burnt up pretty bad. So any of you fellers out there that buy that stuff from Bart's Butt Magic, you might want to just avoid the butane blast they came out with, because, boy, it's dangerous. All right, so what's this fruitcake going to try to do? He's going to make it explode or something? He's probably got Bubba sitting over there ready to blow a chili fart right on it. Suppression. This guy couldn't spell suppression.
Well, now give him a chance, Randy. I mean, I was thinking about this all day, and this would really be kind of hard to fake in any manner. I don't know how to make a flame, get dimmer.
Shoot, this guy couldn't get into college with a crowbar, and just being around him makes everybody dimmer. I bet he's just some dumb wearing off on that candle's all that is. Shoot, if you think that's real, you're about as bright as a 3-watt light bulb in a power outage. Look at this bending. Hello, that's just the wind blowing that thing around.
Yeah, but if you notice, see the control candle there on the right, it's not moving around.
Yeah, 'cause that ain't a real candle. That darn thing never moves. That's clearly a prop. Shoot. If you think that guy's little pea brain can move that flame around, you're about as crazy as a dog in a hubcap factory.
Well, I have to agree. I didn't fall for that for 1 minute, Randy. But he does some stuff here at the end where he gets this thing. I mean, it starts doing some stuff I've never really seen candles do on their own. So we do need just some help on this one. If you could just explain how he does this strobing thing that's coming up here.
Strobing, probing. I don't know what he's up to, but whatever it is, you can bet that this fruitcake's faking it. Look at that. Well, don't that just beat everything you ever stepped in? I'm going to have to think about this oh, I know what it is. This here's called Independence Day. You unravel you some firecrackers and put you some gunpowder in there when nobody's looking and flicker, flicker, flicker. Shoot, I ain't falling for that.
Independence Day. Well, there you go. That's a new one to me. I don't know what we'd do without you, Randy. Okay, here's last but not least, we're going to check out this Aerokinesis. Now, I thought this, for one thing, would be pretty hard to fake, but I'm sure you can tell us how it's done. Let's have it, Randy.
Well, right off the get-go, I can see that he's wearing in there hemp shoes and hemp socks and a hemp shirt. And I'm guessing he probably just got done listening to Puff the Magic Dragon. And what's he even doing here? I don't even know for sure. He's signaling at somebody back there. Oh, Bubba, do something. I don't know. Now he's stomping the ground. What's he even doing? He's making the grass grow or something? Oh, wait. He's acting like a bird. Is this guy going to fly? What's he even think he's doing? Looks like he's trying to coax a wet noodle up an elephant's butt or something. You just listen here, mister. My cow died last night, so I don't need none of your bull. Look at him. Oh, he's trying... I see. He's trying to make that thing fly around. He's acting like he's moving the air around. Look at this. Looks like... This boy, he's so stupid and ugly, he couldn't get nailed in a workshop. What's he even trying to act like he's making the wind blow that way? I'd bet my best bulldog at Bubba's over there turning the fan on high. Turn it on high, Bubba. That's what he's saying. And now what's he doing? He's gonna... Oh, he's going around the other side, make it blow the other way. Oh, now we got Billy Bob on the other side. Okay, Bubba, turn your fan off when I do this, and then you turn yours on, Billy Bob, and yeah, I ain't buying it.
Well, I hear you, Randy, but this is quite a coincidence. I mean, when he does this thing he calls expanding his soul, if you watch this, when he does that thing, the air just drops out. Look at that. That's quite a coincidence, Randy.
Yeah, the same kind of people who believe in that expanded soul business, the same people who think Johnny Cash is a pay toilet. There's no way in the world this fruitcake's making that thing blow around. This Piggly Wiggly grocery packing doofus has no control over the air. Now here's a heads up to all them YouTube fellers down there subscribing on his there channel thingy there. This old boy had to burn down the school to get out of 5th grade, okay? He's dumber than a bag of hammers and uglier than homemade soap. I don't know why anybody would want to follow this guy. If you're looking for real Aerokinesis, you're in the wrong spot. This hemp-wearing, tree-hugging hillbilly couldn't fly a kite, let alone bend air. If you think this is real Aerokinesis, you're crazier than a cross-eyed coon.
All right, and that's about all the time we have on TKTV today. On behalf of myself and all the viewers, I want to thank you, Rigid Randy, for sharing your precious time and words of wisdom, debunking this Trebor 7 guy. And we want to keep you close by because he seems to be posting videos just every week or so. And if he keeps making them, we'll keep debunking them. All right, do you have any closing comments, Randy?
Shoot, I've said about all there is to say about this nut job. And I tell you what, listen to this music. We could be heroes. Shoot, more like he's just a zero. If I was David Bowie, I'd slap this feller so hard his grandchildren would behave. Shoot, just watching these videos makes me madder than a politician on a polygraph. This old boy couldn't fool me on the foolingest day of his life if he had an automatic fooling machine on full blast. And you kooks following this guy on YouTube, crazier than a bunch of cross-eyed cats in a trash can.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Trebor 7 has been debunked live on TKTV. All right. We got more coming up right after this word from our sponsor. Thanks for watching.